What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video.
You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
My name is Marissa Linnell, and if you are not new here, hi and welcome back. If you are new here, I do not know what brought you here, but I love that for us. On this channel, we talk about all things life, okay? But mainly personal development and femininity. Life is life in the hell out of all of us, and we are going through it together right here, right now on this channel. So if any of those things interest you, please be sure to hit the subscribe button below, please, and thank you. So I read a book recently by Gary Bishop, and it is called Unfuck Yourself. And it is an amazing read. And I highly recommend it for anyone who is looking to just better their lives and just, work on themselves. That book has inspired me to do today's video. I honestly do believe that we were not put on this earth to be unhappy and to just hate our lives. I do believe that we were put on this earth to be happy and to live a full life. Now, I am aware that life is life, okay? And there will be hard times and there will be complicated times. And there will be things that we cannot help nor avoid. But what it really comes down to is that you have the power to live the life that you actually want. And understand what that means and looks like for you. And for me, this will change from time to time. Some days I want a life lived outside and visiting the most beautiful rooftops and dancing the night away. And some other days I'm gonna want to be cozy up in the house, not being social, not being bothered, but being loved up on by my man, right? The point is that it is in my power to create the life that enables me to do so. So with all that being said, let's talk about some tips to help you create the life that you actually want to live. First things first, do not care what others think. I know it's a lot easier said than done. And I want to say this first because I feel like a lot of us, if not all of us, most of us do suffer from this, okay? I know I do, and I still am, and it just really sucks. In the book, Gary talked about how the most unhappy people in this world are those that care excessively what others think of them. And the reason is because they are stuck in this box, right? And never able to reach their true potential. It's like you're dimming your light and your life into this little box, right? And then you're literally handing it over to someone else. Never trust others with your life because they are exempt from having to bear the repercussions from your failures or experience the benefits of your success. The only thing that really matters is what you think of yourself. So be willing to withstand the judgment and to not care about what others think. You will thank yourself later. Next is trust your intuition. Have faith that you are the expert on how to live your life. Do not let the norms of society determine what's best for you. It's nice for us to get an idea and see how people got to where they are today, right? The steps that they had to take, things that they had to do to get to where they are, to be able to do the things that they are doing today. But it is not a given that what they did will actually work for you the way it works for them. So yes, get the ideas, right? That's great. Then with those ideas, create your own rules based off of your personality, abilities, preferences, and decisions. Trust that you know what is going to work for you. Marching to the beat of your own drum is going to be your true power. Next is enjoy the mystery of life. Okay, so oftentimes uncertainty and doubt cloud our minds and our options, right? Because fear speaks loud. Can I do it? What if I fail? Listen, the obsession with certainty can be tragic and really counterproductive for yourself. Sticking to what is comfortable, what is certain, and doing the same things over and over is really living in the past. Think about it. Even the most successful people had to appreciate and venture into uncertainties to the point that they achieved the success that they currently have. When you put certainty above uncertainty, you are settling and becoming unable to achieve more in your life. Think about all the benefits that actually do happen when we embrace uncertainty. We go on a date with a stranger, in turn we find our future spouses. We invest in stocks, in turn we make more money. We go to the gym in hopes of just shedding a few pounds, In turn, we end up being in the best shape that we've ever been in our entire lives. The list goes on. All in all, just learn to appreciate the mystery of life because success literally lies in uncertainties. Next is be accountable for your actions. Okay, in the book, Gary Bishop said over and over again, your thoughts do not define you, your actions do. And I cannot get that out of my head because it is so true. Everyone has negative thoughts. All of us do. The successful people, the unsuccessful people, the people who are thriving, the people who feel like they are stuck, we all have negative thoughts. The difference between the successful people and the unsuccessful people is the actions within those thoughts. Successful people will choose to act positively despite the existence of those negative thoughts because they know that the negative thoughts cannot have an impact on their life as long as they leave those thoughts where they lie. Think about it. The amount of negative thoughts that your favorite YouTubers, your favorite artists, your favorite actors, your favorite authors, the amount of negative thoughts that they actually had. Where would your life be if those people allowed those negative thoughts to flourish versus choosing to act positively within those thoughts? Where would your life be if your favorite YouTuber never created that channel? Where would your life be if your favorite artist never sang that song that speaks to your soul? Or if your favorite actor never created or was involved in that movie that you just love so much? Or your favorite author never created that book that you can never put down, that you've read a million times in your life? Where would your life be? We would never know because all those people chose to act positively despite those negative thoughts. So again, your thoughts do not define you. Your actions do. You can literally change your life through your actions, not through thinking about doing, but actually doing. So be accountable for your actions. No one has control over your life but you. Next is create better habits to live the life that you want. Do you indulge in time-wasting activities like scrolling for hours? Do you feel guilty when you procrastinate on doing something that you know needs to be done? Do you feel guilty staying up late when you know you should be getting your rest? Do you feel guilty drinking too much wine, knowing that's going to make you groggy in the morning? Do you feel guilty overindulging in sweets and fatty foods, knowing that all you want to do is lose weight and get into shape? My answer is yes to all of these, okay? The truth is, we cannot live our best lives if we are surrounding ourselves with guilty and time-wasting activities. Instead, we need to do things that will fulfill us and make us happy. So, instead of scrolling on your phone for an hour, why don't you scroll for 15 minutes? And then the other 45 minutes, why don't you pick up a book and read something? Or instead of staying up late watching TV, if you can't sleep, why don't you do some journaling or create a to-do list for the next day so that you are productive? Or instead of indulging in a bottle of wine, why don't you limit yourself to 1 to 2 glasses? Or instead of indulging in those sweet and fatty foods, why don't you go outside for a 20-minute walk? I'm not saying that these time-wasting and guilty-filling activities should be done like never. Okay, it's just about limiting the time that you are spending doing them so that you are spending more time on the habits that are actually going to better your life to get to where you want to be. So take the time to reevaluate some of these things that you are doing and see where you can limit the time on those things and create better habits within those things so you can start living the life that you want to live. Next is be in the present. Do not wait another day to live the life you want. Start now. If you don't, then you will absolutely get stuck in a rut. Look at each new day as a new chance to live the life that you want, your desired life. Do not wait until you are rich or you have more time or until you buy that equipment. Start where you are right now and do what you can with what you have. Once I understood that my passion was to just help people just embrace life and to embrace who they are and to continue to grow on a daily basis and just to help women just simply embrace their version of femininity, I created this YouTube channel. And before I had this channel, and even still to this day, my phone honestly rings nonstop from family and friends who are looking for advice or motivation. And I love that. I love being that person. I talk to people on the phone. I meet up with people at coffee shops. We go to brunch. We meet up and have conversations over drinks. I love being that person for people in their lives. I really do. So starting where I was led me to where I am today. And even though this channel isn't huge, right? I only have like 600 and something subscribers. That is still 600 more people who are not able to directly contact me or call me or meet up with me that I'm able to help give them advice and or motivation through personal development videos and or femininity videos, just so people don't feel alone. So I say all that to say, just start. Start now, start with what you have, be in the present and just start. Next is keep growing how you want and be intentional about it. Listen, it's so simple. We choose the life that we want to lead, period. So that means at any given moment, you can switch it up. If you attach yourself to the person that you were in the past, you will not grow. If you allow other people to attach their past versions of you to you, you will not grow. I have the perfect example of this. I met this girl more recently through work. And my version of her, the girl that I know, she is so posh, so poised, so classy. Her life is literally a full aesthetic, okay? And then I have friends who knew this girl back in the day when they were younger, maybe high school, maybe right out of high school, I'm not sure, but we're in our 30s now, so younger, right? And those friends would often tell me that's not really her, she's fake, she used to be so ratchet, she used to run around with the grimiest of grimiest people and the grimiest of grimiest men, and etc., etc. Those friends cannot accept this new version of her, right? So she chooses not to deal with them because they won't accept who she is today. And that's just what life is. People are allowed to grow, okay? You are allowed to grow. When you have somebody in your life that is so stuck on who you used to be and they cannot embrace who you are today, this version of you, you need to let them go because they will do nothing but hold you back. People who live in the past will not and do not grow. In order to become the person that you want to be, you have to live that person's life with intention. And people get intention and goals mixed up all the time, okay? We oftentimes think intention and goals are the same things, and they really are not. The only thing that they have in common is that they are both crucial to help shape our lives. Think about it. When you don't achieve your goals, you start to feel horrible about yourself. You feel lost and you feel empty. But when you make a conscious and deliberate effort to live the life you want, this is where intent comes in, right? You start to feel good about it. So keep growing intentionally. Next is take care of yourself. Put yourself first always. Always pour into your own cup. Your health, your mental health, and your happiness always need to come first. Do things that just make you feel happy and alive. You don't have to succumb to the pressure of going to the gym or sticking to this diet or going to an event that you really don't want to go to or doing things that you really don't want to do. You have to be able to think for yourself. So, no matter how much you care for other people, never, ever, ever forget to put yourself first. Literally, magical things happen when you are at your best. Next is just be you and live in your beliefs. Be true to who you are. The life that you want to live is about acting in your own best interest rather than trying to please others. This means pursuing your passions, making courageous decisions, adopting your own definition of success, concentrating on the aspects of life that are most important to you, and just being true to your principles and beliefs. Don't strive to change in order to be what others want you to be. You tell people and you show people the wonderful person that you are. The things that make you authentic are your thoughts, your characteristics, your weirdness, your likes, your dislikes, your inner voice. Be proud of your individuality. The life that you want lives in uniquely being you. Listen, you deserve to live the life you want, to feel alive, and to even see your dreams come true. The only thing that you have to do is act. The power to actually live the life that you want all lie within your reach, but you have to make it happen. So all the thinking and planning in the world is not going to better your life if you do not put any action behind it. So no more waiting around for things to just happen for you, right? It's time for you to get up and go do. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Please sound off below and let me know what you think. And also, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, smooches.
I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So go now.